Pokopia has officially got its 1.04 update. This is actually the 7th week Pokopia has been out, and I feel like 4 patch updates is a lot for Nintendo within 7 weeks. So it makes me happy that they are definitely taking updating this game seriously. One of the biggest issues that they've mentioned is that you can now actually relocate Pokemon centers while in-game events are underway. So if any of you guys played with that Hop Hip Skip Loom event, then you would have been able to relocate the Pokemon Center. Then there is also a Bulbasaur jump rope event going on right now, so you will now be able to relocate now too. I'm going to be honest, after playing this game for over 150 or so hours, I actually didn't know that you could relocate your Pokemon centers. I thought they were stuck, so this is news to me. I didn't think you could relocate them at all, let alone relocate them during an event. They also did some fixes in Bleak Beach with some of the quest actions not actually completing properly. So now hopefully you shouldn't be having any issues when you're in that area. They also fixed a quest in the Sparkling Skylands area too. They've also fixed some issues with Pokemon being unavailable or stuck. Professor Tangrowth was actually getting stuck for some people and disappearing entirely, which is honestly horrendous. They've also fixed some issues with Chef Dente and Tinkermaster and Pikachu 2 getting stuck, and also apparently fixing issues with Pokemon failing to accompany the player correctly. I've definitely noticed some issues there with other Pokemon not being able to find me properly, some kind of pathing issues. Now there has been a lot of criticism with Pokopia with how many Pokemon spawn. For those of you who don't know, I believe the total number of Pokemon who can spawn in the overworld of each map is only 22. People have reported anyway 20 to 22 Pokemon maximum, which is obviously annoying because there are hundreds of Pokemon in this game. What you'll find when you get to the end game where you've got loads of Pokemon, what I found anyway, is that my worlds actually feel very barren and empty. I'm currently in the process of building loads of houses to put them in, so Pokemon that I think are ugly and don't like, sorry Pinsir, sorry Heracross, they get dumped in homes. So hopefully then other Pokemon that I like will be more likely to spawn in that overworld, although it's not working entirely for me right now because unfortunately Pinsir and Heracross are still wandering around my worlds even though I've locked them in a prison. But allegedly in this update, if certain Pokemon were queued to spawn, others wouldn't appear at all. They've allegedly tried to improve the overall world population consistency and also quest reliability tied to spawns. I think the biggest aspect of the update is honestly the event issue, because it seems like we're getting more events now than we originally thought in Pokopia. We've only had the one so far, which is a Hop Hip event, but there is going to be a new one. Spoiler alerts. If anyone doesn't want to be spoiled, here is a sneak peek of the latest event. We're going to be getting a Sableye event, which is running from April the 29th. This is going to be a 2-week only event, so I would get started on it as soon as possible. And there actually seems to be some really cute items with this. It's all camping stuff basically, and obviously you'll be able to add Sableye into your game as well, which is really cool. Also, some personal advice about the upcoming Sableye event. I made a big mistake during the Hop Hip event, which is that I didn't actually hand in all of the cotton spores, the currency for that event, so I've got loads left over that I can't do anything with. So basically, once you've bought about 2 or 3 of every single item, I want you to get hundreds upon hundreds of those dandelion seeds. Like, that is the number one thing I want you guys to be trading in for here, because trust me, you will want a lot of those. Honestly, the decorations in general from that event were really, really good. So I'm just saying with this Sableye event as well, if there is going to be any time that you grind, it will be that time. The in-game currency for that one will be red crystal fragments, which is like the blue ones we already have in the game, but red. They will only be found on Dream Islands like you did already with the Hop Hip event. Although people have said that you can actually cheat it. The time hoppers who have already got access to this event are actually taking pictures of the red crystal clusters and then for one rare Pokemetal cloning them and then smashing them to get the crystal clusters for the event so they can get loads of items. I don't think I'm going to be doing that. I mean, I'm not even time hopping. I don't know about you guys. I'm really not a fan. I never did it in Animal Crossing and I'm not doing it here either. Although it does make me feel very happy about the future of Pokopia events because we got some really exciting objects in the Hop Hip one, and the Sableye objects also look really good. When we get another event in 1 or 2 months time, I'm hoping we just get like more objects and cool stuff to put in the game. So this is really exciting for me, actually. The bug fixes, I don't care. I care more about the Sableye thing. Hopefully we do get more performance and stability updates in the future. So issues such as Pokemon spawning is a lot better. And also I'm experiencing a little bit of lag, by the way, in handheld mode. I don't know about anyone else, so hopefully that'll get fixed soon. Anyway, thank you very much for watching today's news overview. Subscribe so you don't miss any more. I will see you in the next one.